Yeah, so my background was always in real estate. I graduated high school and got my real estate license a week or two after. My father owned a commercial real estate company, so naturally I went to work with my father. And then a few years in, I started a residential firm, and my father sat down and told me, "You're trying to be everything to everyone, and that's never going to work. And to really do well in this business, you need to specialize. So you got to choose a path. Is it going to be commercial or residential?" And I really liked the residential more than the commercial I was doing at the time. And I decided to go residential. I sent a cold form submission in to serhant.com on September 21st, 2021, in the middle of COVID, and said, "If you guys are looking to expand to Florida, I'd love to talk to you." Ryan emailed me back that same day. That email thread's printed on the wall in our office so that everyone can see how we started. It's crazy to watch what's happened in 3 years. So day one, things really changed for me and my business overnight when I joined Ryan. The first listing we got was $49 million dollars in Delray Beach on the ocean. And that to me was something that I couldn't achieve on my own. And having like the brand power and the marketing and the exposure behind it is really what changed and set the trajectory. And it really set the tone for what we were going to do. I didn't realize this till about 6 months ago. Our first ever recruiting event, we had all the big name brokers, right? A lot of them are here right now. Zero of them joined. At the time, it didn't really bother me, but I should have probably been more scared than I was. But we had to go get agents that were really good, just nobody knew them yet. So we started with Matt and Nick were our first agents that ever came on. Now they're doing $300 million a year. We have a lot of agents that are in this Power 50 now that nobody knew who they were a few years ago. So it was like really gritty, just trying to help everyone build from the ground up because we didn't get any of those big names. So, and now a lot of our agents are big names in the local market here. So that's probably the coolest part to me. I actually started trying to emulate the private aviation and private yachting industry. I have a client that has a 135-foot Reba that we went out on a couple of years ago, and I was blown away by the level of service in the yachting industry. So I really try to take those parts of different industries that I see that I love, that I feel like we can really tighten up the real estate industry with, and just making sure, white glove service that's thrown around so much, but really just handling everything from start to finish so the client doesn't have to. If I can give one piece of advice to agents, it's comparison is the theft of joy. We're all in it, right? So we're hypersensitive and you're consuming all these other agents' content all the time. And you're seeing the highlight reels and you're seeing how well certain agents are doing or every agent's doing, that you're looking at online. And that can really zap your energy and what you're doing. So you have to focus on yourself. Don't compare yourself. Like be authentic, be genuine, and do the business the way it works for you. Being a Real Producer Power 50 honoree is really cool. A few years ago, my name would never be in this conversation. A lot of that has to do with aligning with the right people. So it's a lot of hard work. I've been in the business for 21 years now, which is crazy to say. So it was 20 years of work coming to fruition once I aligned myself with the right people.